Aloha and welcome to the Beyond Breakthrough Show, where our mission is to help others break through barriers and unlock their full potential for an abundant life of health, wealth, and freedom. Today's topic is going to be about immune system and COVID specifically, and how we can boost our immune system. Some things that you might not yet know about. So this presentation, I am going to share my screen and go through some slides to give you an example. So we know that the only thing between you and any kind of virus, bacteria, infection, any kind of illness or disease is your immune system, the ability of your immune system to fight these infections. So we know now that everyone needs nutritional support to maintain optimal health, to promote healing, and just for better recovery time and performance on our daily activities. So what we have provided is some information that you might not realize. Up until now, we had capsules to deliver vitamins and minerals and essential nutrients to the body. The problem is that most capsules are only absorbed about 15%. And then if you add a critical nutrient like glutathione, it's an extremely fragile molecule, so it gets destroyed in the gut completely when it enters. So it's like really flushing down the toilet all these expensive vitamins. So what we're going to talk about today is the number one immune booster, which is glutathione. Glutathione is produced in every cell of your body. It's 1,000 times more prevalent in the liver cells. And doesn't that make sense? Because one of the liver's main functions is detoxification, and glutathione, being God's miracle molecule that's manufactured in every cell in your body, that is really critical. It's one of the primary functions of the 400 functions of glutathione. 15 are critical for all life on Earth. So one of them is it is the primary detoxifier and chelator of heavy metals. It's also the immune system booster. It's not only protects the mitochondrial DNA and protects your immune system, but glutathione single-handedly is the sole transfer agent of oxygen from the blood to the cells. So it's the agent that attaches to the hemoglobin. So without that oxygen transfer, we die in 3 minutes. So if that doesn't happen and your levels of glutathione are too low, then you will die in 3 minutes. And that's what happened to a lot of people that experience COVID and experience the complications from COVID and or possibly the jab. Now, glutathione is also the master antioxidant, which means that no other antioxidant like vitamin A, C, and E can even be absorbed without glutathione present. So again, if your levels are too low or no, then you're not going to have any recycling of that. And one cool thing about glutathione is it actually recycles itself. So some of the main functions of glutathione are it protects the mitochondrial DNA and the cells. It's the detoxifier of the cell, and it is also the protector of the immune system. In fact, this is something that Dr. Oz had an entire show about, the most powerful antioxidant that you've never heard of. It's one of the keys to fighting off the diseases that you fear the most. It's called glutathione. Now write it down because it's critically important. Now, why don't we even know about it? Well, it is actually the most studied molecule in medicinal science, microbiology, and biochemistry. You can go to pubmed.gov, which is the National Library of Medicine, and you can find over 186,000 peer-reviewed publications right now about glutathione. So that's a pretty big deal. As a matter of fact, you can put in glutathione and COVID, and you will see this. Literally, it says it right in our face that the people that died from COVID had low or no levels of glutathione in their system. Therefore, they were unable to recover. So this is how important it is for our daily lives that we increase our glutathione levels, because This is what is happening to us every single day. Our cells are attacked 10,000 to 20,000 times a day by free radical toxins. These free radicals cause oxidative stress. The oxidative stress then causes inflammation. And that is part of the 78 classes of diseases, all comes from toxins that turn into oxidative stress. And that's what's happening. People not only get disease, but they can also get complications and die prematurely just from oxidative stress alone. And they can die very instantly. So here's the problem. As we age, our glutathione levels drop. By the age of 60, they've already been reduced about 0.5%. So you can see in this chart that at the age of 20, our glutathione levels peak. And then at a rate of 10 to 15% per decade, they drop. And then what's happening is the oxidative stress increases as we age, and it intersects, and that's what the problem is. So glutathione, in addition to aging, there's many other factors that decrease our glutathione levels. And here's a few of them. The number one, stress. That means oxidative stress that we just spoke of, physical stress, mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual stress. All that lowers glutathione levels. Toxic air pollution. We have over 180,000 toxins, known toxins, in the air that we breathe. And then this is something that we didn't think much of, radiation, not just from the sun, the solar radiation, but we have the radiation, cosmic radiation from when we fly in airplanes. We have solar panels and electric cars. It lowers our glutathione levels. Every time we're exposed and overexposed to this, our glutathione levels drop. And now this is probably the most awful toxin that can be created, that's been identified, called peroxynitrite. Okay, this comes from the free radical toxins from 5G, Wi-Fi, EMF frequencies, along with microwaves and then other radiations. This interacts with our own body's nitric oxide and superoxide dismutase inside our body, and it creates this free radical toxin. This not only destroys the DNA, but glutathione is the only molecule that can sequester and remove this toxin. So that is really critical alone. Now, poor diet doesn't even mean just, eating fast foods and oils and processed foods. It also contributes to nutritional deficiencies and obesity. So these all lower glutathione levels, which is really a bad thing. And this is even happening in children. Now, diseases, we know that there's 78 classes of diseases, and it's a vicious cycle. When you have a disease, it leads to lowering your glutathione levels, and lower glutathione levels also lead to disease. So in the medical community, the commonality of all these diseases are low glutathione levels, including all bacteria and viral infections. Then we have medications. So your pharmaceutical drugs, your over-the-counter medications that you think nothing of it, cough syrup, cough drops, aspirin, acetaminophen, all this lowers glutathione levels. It also toxifies the liver. It's always synthetic. It's never natural. You can never heal your body from being on medication. It's just a lifestyle. You go to an MD, then that's their scope. You're never going to get a nutritional supplement unless they're a naturopath or they're a functional medicine or an integrative medical doctor that incorporates that nutritional supplements as well. Okay, now we have overexposure to the sun. We know that getting half an hour of sun every day, being out in nature, walking, go in the ocean or wherever, at the lakes, and go fishing and do whatever you do, that boosts your vitamin D. That's really important. But overexposure, like I'm a boater, I love to scuba dive, I like to be on the beach and all that stuff. So that all lowers your glutathione levels. So your weekend warriors, this is something that I think athletes don't even know about. that extreme athletics not only lower your glutathione levels, but they also lower your nutritional tank at the same time that you're huffing and puffing and, exerting all this energy. You're taking in the toxins from the air that you breathe around the exhaust from the cars and every other thing that you're taking in. Not to mention, if you have wireless earplugs and you're listening to your podcasts and your music and so forth like that, now you're getting the other radiation from the EMF frequencies all at the same time that you're exerting so much energy. So smoking, no doubt, that lowers your glutathione levels, and alcohol always is toxifying the liver, and our liver has enough stress as it is. So one more thing, lack of sleep. Now, whether you have young kids you have to get up in the middle of the night and change their diapers and feed them and stuff, or you work the night shift, if you're not getting solid sleep, 8 hours, 9 hours a day, depending on your age, then your glutathione levels are lowering. Those that have sleep apnea absolutely have low glutathione levels, and by uptaking the glutathione levels, you can not only boost your immune system, but you never know, you might be able to completely recover from all those ailments. So as you can see, as a whole, this is what's lowering your glutathione levels in addition to just aging. So no matter how well you sleep and no matter how well you eat, even if you grow your own vegetables and you have a water ionizer and you drink the purest water and you shower with the purest water, because I do all those things. And I take my vitamins and minerals. I take a liquid vitamin and mineral because science has shown us that we need 90 essential nutrients in our body every single day, and just deficient in one nutrient, mostly minerals, is the lion's share of what we need to take every day, selenium especially, magnesium, and all these other minerals and vitamins, antioxidants, essential fatty acids. We need that. Once we're deficient from nutrients that are called essential for a reason, then our body starts to break down and disease sets in. So one of the things that we've noticed in the population, the main three factors that are causing all illness, all disease, and your body's slow response to bacteria and viral infections, such as COVID, long COVID, all these new variants, all these other things that are coming out. Remember, the only thing between you and any of these diseases is the stability of your immune system. And that's why glutathione plays a critical role, because the top three factors of all disease are toxicity, oxidative stress, and nutrient deficiencies. And only one molecule, only one ingredient, only one antioxidant can combat all three, and that is glutathione. And that's why it's so important to our health, our body's ability to heal, and to promote longevity. So here's the solution that I want to say. Up until now, there's never been a way to get glutathione effectively into the cells. Right now, up until now, it's all we had was IV therapy, which is you would sit there with an IV for about 45 minutes to an hour. They're very costly, about $200 a session. You can go to an anti-aging center and you can get an injection of glutathione too, just like you do with B shots and B vitamins and so forth. And those cost about $95. The problem with that is glutathione's a fragile molecule, and the half-life of glutathione is only 90 minutes. So every time it goes through the circulation, every 90 minutes, it halves, it halves, it halves. So you would essentially need glutathione every single day to be effective. Nobody's going to afford the time or the money, and it's not even into the cells because it breaks up once it hits the bloodstream. Okay, so the other forms of glutathione would have been liposomal. Now, this is a big deal because that's all we had. Okay, so the problem with liposomes in a tincture that you can put under your tongue, they're very expensive too. They taste terrible. I don't know, I heard. I've never actually done a liposomal product because liposome is a fat. It gets denatured, and the cells don't like fat. They only like water. Okay, so, and the fat molecule and the glutathione molecule is too large to penetrate a cell membrane. So there's a potential of major toxicity there, and it's not effective. So here is the breakthrough solution. It's called Hydrostat Molecular Encapsulation Technology. This is the first time in history of the world of nutritional supplementation and skincare products that what we've done is we've not only nano-sized glutathione and the other critical and essential nutrients, but we encapsulated it into an ultra purified water molecule that is 400 times more pure than the hospital IV solutions. So take a look at that big ball, just representing the size of a typical glutathione molecule, not nano-size. It's too large to penetrate the cell membrane. So by reducing the particle size and encapsulating it in a water molecule, it not only gets into the cell membrane, it crosses the blood-brain barrier, it goes through the blood and into the cells in 70 to 90 seconds intact. There isn't a product, there isn't a technology in the world that can do that. And that's why we are so excited, because we know we have the monopoly on the entire world on getting nutrients, critical, specifically than glutathione, and critical essential nutrients into the cells in seconds by simply swishing it in your mouth like mouthwash for about 30 seconds or more and swallowing it and spraying it on your skin. And it's this easy. It takes a couple seconds. Your whole routine is done. It goes through every layer of your skin, and it goes into the blood, out of the blood, past the blood-brain barrier, and into the cells intact. Okay, that's never been done in history before. So with this technology called Hydrostat, we currently have 4 products on the market. 3 of them include glutathione. So our flagship product is called NutraSwish. This product is by far the most effective, efficient, and economical form of glutathione on the market in the world today. And in fact, because of the price and effectiveness of this and the purity of this, no one will ever be able to compete with our proprietary technology that no one will ever figure out exactly our technology. Nobody in the entire world. This has been developed in the past 7 years, only available on the market in the past 3 years. So this includes nano-sized glutathione, L-cysteine, which is a component of glutathione. It's the tripeptide and a premier peptide. Curcumin, which is known for reducing inflammation also, and vitamin C. Now, this product is amazing. It tastes like water. It just has a little hint of peppermint extract, and this is immediate. Whether you feel it, see it or not, it is working. It's inside the cells in seconds. Nothing can compete with this. Now, keep note on this product. This product is meant to be the foundation of your health. Okay, everything else, you still need other vitamins and minerals and other things every single day. This is, when you put this with a healthy diet, with a healthy lifestyle, with exercise, with drinking purified water, you will have extremely good benefits. For me, I noticed increased energy, performance. My recovery time from workouts I was working out twice in a day when I first started. The cognitive health is why I chose to do this, the immune system booster, and everything that you can't see that's the most important, which is boosting your immune system, the cells detoxifying, and reducing the inflammation. It's huge. So not only is this product great for everyday people, but this is also known for athletic performance. In fact, before we launched 3 years ago, on 7/7/21, right smack in the middle of COVID, when all the other companies and businesses were shutting down, people were losing their jobs, people were losing their lives, okay? And then people were getting vaccines and things like that actually even caused more toxic burden into their system and lowered their immune system, and they still got COVID. So what we did was we tested this product before COVID even hit out on the market with athletes, because we know that athletes have the most sophisticated test and measure equipment. Well, here's Bill Gillespie. He's the former strength and conditioning coach of the Seattle Seahawks and Liberty University. He was an amateur weightlifter, and you can see right here, at age 48, he was at his all-time best and a world record holder. At age 59, he was declining 11 years later. And then he met our founder of this company, Stephen K. Scott, and he gave him some of this product called NutraSwish, and he gave it to him, and he did it before, during, after his workouts. And as you can see, at 59 and a half, and as he increased till age 62, he not only hit his personal best, he hit world record holders. Nobody has ever achieved anything like that without it. Now, this is a Detroit Lions trainer who told Stephen K. Scott, the founder, that it saved his life because he was off the charts with mercury poisoning. And I have my own testimony with that as well 20 years ago. And glutathione is needed to chelate the heavy metals. And all he did was swish several times a day with this product, and it was in the cells and detoxified. So the other part of this two-part process of working from the inside out and the outside in, it's a two-part process for the immune system, for your skin, for your recovery time, for your performance, everything. It's an amazing skincare spray, and there's nothing like it. We have the exclusive on the technology, and no one in the world has anything remotely close to this. This ingredients include the glutathione, nanosize, L-cysteine, and curcumin, but even more important, marine collagen and hyaluronic acid and other amino acids. And some of them are essential amino acids, which means you need them in your body. So now this product is the only product, and I've been a former esthetician. I entered the aesthetics field 29 years ago. And I used to own and operated my own wellness center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I know skincare, and I know products, and I know cosmetic procedures as well. And there is not a single product on the market in the world today at this point in time that has nano-size glutathione, L-cysteine, curcumin, collagen, and hyaluronic acid in an ultra purified water molecule. This is the only product that goes through every single layer of the skin. All the liposomal products that you have, even if most skincare products do not even have glutathione in it, even in liposomal, but even all the other ingredients that are known for skincare, which you're looking at it, and we have the patent on it. This is so incredible that all of our formulas are patented or patent pending, and nobody can ever even duplicate this. So not only does glutathione reduce wrinkles and fine lines and discolorations and inflammation, but it prevents breakouts. It helps people with scars and any skin condition you can think of. This will help. These two products are meant to work from the outside in and the inside out. They work in seconds, whether you see or feel it. The healthier you are, you will see and feel it instantly within the first few days. Other people, if you're super unhealthy and you're on medications and have all these diseases and all this other stuff, you're going to need double, triple, maybe the amount that someone else healthier, depending on your age, your health condition, and your body weight. So here's a couple quick testimonies that what you don't see is even more important than what you do see. So being a former esthetician, one of the things that we can tell by looking at people is the fact that if you can see it on the skin, if you look healthy on the outside, then you're probably healthy on the inside. But if you're starting to look really unhealthy on the outside, there's a serious problem, because by the time it hits the skin, you're in danger. Now, Kathy on the left happens to be a friend of mine. She is a master esthetician in Wyoming, and she's 59 in that picture. Now, you think that's the greatest part about what you see is her face? No. She's had a blood sugar issue for 50 years, since she was 9 years old. She reduced her medication by 70% in 7 weeks. I have never heard that in my entire career of 29 years, focusing on disease prevention and recovery and longevity. And that is and skincare, of course. And I have never heard a story like that. William is 76 in that picture. He has a neurological condition that he's had over a decade. And he said when he started this program, these two products, just these two products, and he said that he noticed better balance, better speech, better sleep, and less tremors. So that's really important. Young people are really experiencing, we have so many testimonies on, breakthroughs with breakouts and skin conditions. Women and men are spraying on their hands, on their décolleté. The lady on the right is 84 years old. faceless fillers, Botox can't even do that. We have people that spray their arms and their legs. I've never seen anything do anything on veins, which a lot of these conditions are health conditions. They're vascular or toxicity issues. And this is incredible how people look brighter and just younger and youthful. And here's me on the 4-month picture. It even brightened my teeth and widened my eyes. Like I never expected that. So one of the other products that we have with Hydrostat technology is for women's health and hormonal balance. So this is a really awesome product. There is no glutathione in this product. This is meant to be an add-on. This is a game changer for women, and it's especially good for health and hormonal balance. I can testify for the hormone and mood swings and hot flashes and so forth from the time women start menstruation to the time postmenopausal. Even men like this product. It's absolutely incredible. There was a double-blind placebo study by this with 60 patients, and 80% of them were over the top excited. We have women replacing hormone replacement therapy and bioidenticals with this product. Now, this product is our latest breakthrough. It just launched August 1st, so it's only been on the market for just over a month. And this product has glutathione. Not only does this have glutathione, L-cysteine, and curcumin, this has 14 nano-sized ingredients. So anybody that has any neurological condition, that has brain fog, has memory issues, cognitive issues, just any long-term brain health, this is a must. This is awesome for energy and so forth. And in matter of fact, a separate person, David Larson of the American Brain Council, he has a company called abcbrain.org, and you can learn all about how to prevent cognitive decline. He actually admits and is doing a double-blind, or he's doing a study on this, on how it affects people with cognitive decline, but he already knows and teaches about these nutrients. So you can see that this technology is extremely easy to refer people to, because every single person needs to boost their immune system. And glutathione is the single-handed most important molecule that you can do. And we're the only company that has it in a nano form in a water molecule. So it makes this the most effective, efficient, and economical form of glutathione on the market in the world today. This also positions us in the forefront of the entire global nutritional supplement market, and the now skincare market, women's health and hormone, and now the brain. And just know that we have about 20 other formulas coming with this technology. So I hope that you got a lot of value from today's message, and know that you and your ability to heal is so simple with this technology, and that anybody can benefit from taking this NutraSwish and Numi Skin Care product. So we have a link in the bio, and get back to the person that referred you. And if you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer them. Put them in the comments. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a great day.